Is that insane of me to ask Pokemon to include like something that makes it more difficult?
What, you talking about like Pokemon Unite?
No.
Or just Pokemon in general.
Pokemon.
Well, the great thing about Pokemon is that you can make it as difficult as you fucking want. Right?
Yeah, that's true.
The beauty of the game. That's why Nuzlocke are a thing.
I know, but I wish there was a way that in-game was baked into it that allows you to make it more difficult or to do certain things. I don't understand.
No,
why.
I don't think that's.
I disagree with that.
Because like I think like purposely leaving it open-ended to like how difficult you want it is what makes that game so appealing to people. Yeah. If you put a difficulty, like if you went into a Pokemon game and you were like choose the difficulty, immediately people will be like,
actually, in regards to difficulty, I fucking hate choosing difficulty. I hate it.
I do hate it
so much.
It depends on the game. It depends on the game. Because unlike some games, it's completely stupid and unnecessary, right? Like first-person shooters, like I hate it because it just makes them more bullet spongy. That's all it does. But on some games like Pokemon, where it's like, okay, this even a 12-year-old would probably find this too easy. Like especially the new one. The new one was like
well, the new one's like hold your hand. That's why.
It was like beyond mind, like even like you know you play Platinum.
That's the problem with the game itself, right?
Right. I feel like this is a game design. Yeah, I feel like even adding 10% more difficulty to this is like what? Like it's Pokemon Platinum. I was playing that. I did a Nuzlocke, but like even the core game itself was actually kind of challenging. Like it's not you can't just like fall asleep and just spam one Pokemon.
Well, that's the thing, right? It's like I feel that's the problem with just like Pokemon games in general, where like I played Sun and Moon. That shit holds your hand the entire way through, even as an adult. And I'm like, dude, like 10-year-old me was crying trying to get past like Gym 3 of Silver, right?
But
and the game didn't give a fuck. Like it's just like just get good.
It's like figure it out.
Yeah.
You're 10. You should start thinking, bro. Start thinking. Use that fucking 10-year-old thick skull of yours.
Exactly.
I feel like nowadays people have less patience when it comes to completing games, man.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Making a Pokemon gym slightly harder is hardly asking for like it's not. We're not adding Dark Souls level of difficulty to a children's game. We are adding. I'm just you should. In a Pokemon game, I think even if you're like 10 years old, you should fail the first gym probably and be forced to be like, maybe I should buy some potions.
Yeah.
Maybe I should consider doing something. Not just fucking steamrolling this shit with my Mudkip every time.
You just give it like good game design so that you don't have to say anything to get the player to figure it out, right?
Yeah, it's like, even like when I was like a much younger kid, when I was 10, whatever, playing these games, I hated it when games were like completely like steamrolly. Like you could just do it without thinking.
Yeah.
It's like having some form of difficulty there is good. And it's also important, I think, for the kid to learn that not everything is going to be fucking easy.
Yeah, exactly. Like I remember like when I was fucking like 8 years old playing Mega Man 2 for the first time.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is fucking impossible. Like, no one can beat this game.
I fucking love that game, though.
It's one of my favorite games of all time because I learned success through failure.
Kids have it too easy nowadays, guys.
The problem is, right, is that as an adult, I have absolutely zero patience for games that are bullshit hard. Right?
Yeah.
Kids do not. Kids will play the bullshit hard thing over and over and over again because it's probably the only game they're getting.
Yeah.
And
but
also,
it's not
they
anymore.
love it.
It's not. That's
the problem. It's not anymore.
That's the point I'm trying to make.
Gaming, right?
Yeah.
No, because I feel like there's just games are a lot more affordable nowadays.
Yeah.
Back then, you had one game every few months, maybe.
Yeah, but there's still if they're getting like an Xbox or something, okay, they can play Fortnite for free on it. But if they want to buy another game and it's difficult, they're probably going to try and complete it because they bought the game and they wanted it for Christmas or something.
Right.
Adults try to understand kids.
No, I'm just thinking from my perspective. I don't know. Maybe a lot. I mean, most of them are just happy with like Fortnite and stuff, right?
Yeah.
But I mean.
I think the other thing as well is that, at least with like the old games, is that, because they could only be so long, that they literally had to be like, all right, this game, if you blast through it, you could probably complete in less than an hour.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But like, we want you to play this game for a long time. So we're just going to make it bullshit hard to the point where 40 minutes of gameplay is going to take you about 40 days.
Oh, there are a lot of bullshit moments in a lot of older games.
Oh, yeah.
And I remember thinking back, and I'm thinking, how the fuck did I, like, play so many, like, levels of Battletoad and Contra?
Did you actually play Battletoad?
I did play Battletoad.
It's actually a really fucking good game.
Oh, it's a good game.
Yeah, it's a fucking great game. But I still remember, like, to this day, as, like, I remember playing the fucking motorbike, like the
hoverboard.
The hoverboard
the
level.
Notorious level.
I think I played it like for a full week.
Yeah,
in my room trying to complete that fucking level.
Yeah, because I remember beating Mega Man 2 lots of times as a kid.
Yeah,
and then I recently played it a couple of years ago. I could barely get past fucking Woodman. Yeah. And I'm like, how the fuck did I do this as a 10-year-old? Oh, it's because I literally spent like a month of my life just grinding.
Also, I can't play Mega Man at my age. I'm gonna get a fucking carpal tunnel. Like I tried playing Mega Man X. I'm just like, oh, I'm getting a fucking cramp here from just like doing like the wall jump. Jesus Christ, my God.
That's great though. I love it.
I guess I'm angry that I'm getting older and these children games aren't getting older with me.
Yeah,
I guess so.
I mean, I like with difficulty. I now like when a game has just like one set difficulty, even if it's easy, even if it's steamrolled. Like I'm so like I get anxious that with any game or any piece of media where I want to enjoy it the most, right? Yeah. I want it to enjoy the most on my first playthrough. And sometimes I've had games where I load it up and I hit the difficulty level selection, and I'm just like, I'm getting anxiety just now. I'm already getting anxiety. You know what? Maybe I'll play this game another time.
This is why I like games that even if they have difficulty options, they let you just change it on the fly.
Yeah,
I like the consequences for it. And it's like, all right, well, this section's kind of bullshit. I'm gonna knock it down.
How do you feel about people who like purposely select like easy mode?
Well, like it depends on the game. There's some games where I'm like, you're actually just like not playing the game if you pick the lowest one because it's far too easy.
But like, there's that whole like stigma, I guess, like connotation that like, oh, you're not a real gamer if you're playing it on easy mode. Get good scrub like levels of things. But
I mean, it's obviously if I was there in the room with them, I'd be like, oh, what's wrong, little baby? You're not gonna click normal. But being on the podcast, and if a general audience asked me, I'd be like, yeah, of course. Well, you pick whatever difficulty you want.
Yeah, right.
But obviously, if you're my mate, I'm gonna rinse you.
Play baby mode Mario.
Yeah,
Kart.
I'm like, are you playing Mario Kart with baby mode on?
Yeah.
No, you're not. No,
you're not.
No. Yeah, I mean it's different, right? Obviously, you'll poke fun at your friends and you'll fuck around with that. But obviously, in general, I think that you can play whatever fucking difficulty you want. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. Why would I care? Why does it take away from me?
Just have fun. Just have fun.
If you want to be a little baby bitch, you can be a little baby bitch. I don't care. You have the right to do that. You paid the $60.
You have the right to be a baby bitch.
You paid the $60. You get to do it. Yeah, you know. But also, I think it's good because not everyone, obviously some people have disabilities as well. They can't play the game on the hardest difficulty, because maybe they can't do it. I just think accessibility is good in gaming.